The rugged highlands of Scotland. A lone piper stands on a mist-shrouded peak. The sound of the bagpipes drifts across the glens. It's a sound that stirs the soul. It speaks of ancient stories, battles fought and victories won. It's a call that resonates deep within, an ancestral awakening. Scotland's heritage is etched into its very landscape. Ancient stones whisper tales of bygone eras. Rolling hills echo with the laughter of children long gone. To truly understand Scotland, you must listen to its whispers. You must feel the presence of the past. This is the essence of ancestral awakening. It is a journey of rediscovering who we are. It's a journey of reconnecting with the threads of history that bind us. The spirit of Scotland is strong. It lives on in the hearts of its people. It thrives in the music, the stories, and the traditions passed down through generations. This is a land where history is not merely confined to books. It's alive, it's vibrant, it's woven into the fabric of everyday life. This is the magic of Scotland. This is the power of ancestral awakening.
Music is the lifeblood of Scotland. It tells the stories of its people. It speaks of their struggles, their triumphs, and their enduring spirit. Imagine the rhythmic clash of swords on the battlefield. Hear the mournful laments for fallen heroes. Feel the joyous reels celebrating life and resilience. Each note is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Scottish people. They faced adversity with courage and met challenges with unwavering determination. Their stories are not just tales of the past, they are lessons in resilience, a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome. The music of Scotland is a powerful reminder of this legacy. It's a call to remember those who came before. It's an inspiration to face the future with the same courage and tenacity. It's a celebration of life, of heritage, of the enduring spirit of Scotland. From the haunting melodies of the Highlands to the lively jigs of the Lowlands, music unites. It transcends time, connecting generations through shared emotions and experiences. This is the power of music. It's the language of the soul, the echo of our ancestors.
Scotland's culture is a rich tapestry. It's woven from threads of ancient traditions and modern influences. This blend of old and new creates a vibrant and unique identity. It's a land where ancient castles stand tall amidst bustling cities. Traditional crafts are kept alive. They thrive alongside cutting-edge technology. The Gaelic language, once on the brink of extinction, is experiencing a revival. It's a testament to the enduring power of heritage. People are rediscovering their roots, finding strength and identity in the traditions of their ancestors. This resurgence of interest in traditional crafts, language, and music is heartening. It's a sign that people are seeking a deeper connection to their past. In a world that often feels increasingly disconnected, Scotland's commitment to its heritage is a beacon of hope. It's a reminder that the past is not something to be left behind. It's something to be cherished, celebrated, and woven into the fabric of the present. This vibrant blend of old and new gives Scotland its unique character. It creates a sense of continuity, of belonging, of being part of something larger than oneself. It's a powerful reminder that we are all connected to the past, present, and future.
Deep within the heart of an unexplored wilderness, where the mist clings to the trees and the sun's rays struggle to break through the dense canopy, the land remained untouched and pristine, a place of raw, untamed beauty, where nature thrived in its purest form. It was a sanctuary for creatures of all shapes and sizes. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, every being found its place here. But this tranquility was not without its guardians. Unseen observers watched over the land. Their presence felt even when they remained hidden. These silent sentinels blended seamlessly into their surroundings. They were the protectors of this sacred ground, the silent guardians of the natural order. Ever vigilant, they ensured that the balance of the ecosystem was maintained. Their watchful eyes missed nothing. They saw the delicate balance of life and death playing out in the long shadows of the trees. Every movement, every sound was noted. They heard the whispers of the wind as it rustled through the leaves. carrying with it the scent of prey and predator alike. The forest was alive with stories, each rustle and sway telling a tale. They were the silent hunters, the true rulers of this domain. Masters of stealth and patience, they moved with grace and purpose, ensuring the cycle of life continued unbroken. The lions, kings and queens of their domain, had long ruled their territory with a quiet strength. Their presence was a symbol of balance and harmony in the wild, a testament to the natural order. Their roars echoed through the canyons, a testament to their power and majesty. These roars were not just sounds, but declarations of their reign, reverberating through the land. But their strength was not invincible. The scars and weariness they bore were reminders of battles fought and challenges faced. A darkness was encroaching on their borders, a tide of disrespect and chaos. The once peaceful savannah was now under threat from forces that sought to disrupt the balance. Hyenas, scavengers of the night, began to test the boundaries of the lion's territory, their eyes gleaming with malice. They moved with a cunning and audacity that was unsettling. They came in packs, their laughter echoing through the night, a stark contrast to the lion's regal silence. Their numbers and persistence were a growing concern. Wolves, their howls piercing the stillness of the night, joined the hyenas. These new allies brought a new level of threat, their combined forces challenging the lion's dominance. They were driven by hunger and a blatant disregard for the natural order. The struggle for survival intensified, and the lions faced an unprecedented siege on their territory. The lions, though powerful, found themselves outnumbered. The hyenas and wolves were relentless, their hunger driving them to take what was not rightfully theirs. Just when all hope seemed lost, a whisper ran through the jungle, carried on the back of the wind. It spoke of a legend, a protector, a silent warrior. The tiger, a creature of myth and legend, emerged from the shadows. Its stripes, like shadows cast by the jungle itself, camouflaged it perfectly. The tiger was a force of nature, a silent predator with eyes that burned like embers in the night. Section 4. The Tiger's Prowl. With silent steps, the tiger moved through the undergrowth, its presence barely noticeable. It stalked the edges of the lion's territory, its keen eyes observing the movements of the invaders. The hyenas and wolves, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows, continued their assault on the lion's den. They were blind to the danger, their arrogance blinding them to the true power of the jungle. The tiger, however, saw everything. It saw the fear in the eyes of the lionesses, the desperation of the cubs. It saw the disrespect and the violation of the sacred ground, and it prepared to strike. Section 5. The Dragon's Roar. The ground trembled beneath their feet. A low rumble echoed through the trees. The air crackled with energy. The hyenas and wolves, their confidence shaken, paused in their assault. From the sky, a shadow descended, its scales shimmering like 1,000 stars. The dragon, a creature of myth and legend, had answered the tiger's call. Its eyes, like molten gold, blazed with an ancient power. The dragon circled overhead, its roar shaking the very foundation of the earth. The power of the tiger and the dragon combined was a force that even the bravest warrior would fear. Section 6. The Strength of the Pride. The hyenas and wolves, their arrogance shattered, finally understood the danger they had invited. They had thought themselves invincible, but now they faced a reality they had never anticipated. They had underestimated the strength of the lions, the unity and power that came from their pride. They had overlooked the power of the tiger, a solitary force of nature that commanded respect and fear. And they had ignored the might of the dragon, a mythical symbol of ultimate strength and wisdom. They had dared to challenge the natural order, and now they would face the dire consequences of their hubris. The lions, their spirits reignited by the arrival of their allies, prepared to defend their home with renewed vigor and determination. This was their territory, their den, their legacy, a place where their ancestors had roamed and their future generations would thrive. The message was clear. The lions were not alone, and their kingdom was not to be taken. The jungle had spoken, and its voice was one of unity and strength. Let those who dare to listen heed its warning. The balance of nature was not to be disturbed, and the pride would ensure it remained so.
Scotland stands at a crossroads.
The question of independence is once again at the forefront of our national conversation. This time, however, something feels different. There's a palpable shift in the air, a growing realization that our future is in our own hands. This time, it's not just about politicians and parties, it's about the people. Across Scotland, a powerful movement is building. It's a movement driven by ordinary people, by communities determined to shape their own destiny. This is a people's movement for independence, and it holds the key to unlocking Scotland's full potential. This essay will explore how this grassroots movement, empowered by democratic tools and a spirit of self-determination, can pave the way for a truly independent Scotland. It's a journey that begins in our communities, builds momentum through national dialogue, and culminates in a brighter future for all Scots. The strength of Scotland has always resided in its communities, from the highlands and islands to the bustling cities. It's the people who make this nation tick. They are the backbone of our economy, the heart of our culture, and the driving force behind our aspirations for a fairer, more prosperous future. The path to Scottish independence is no different. It's a journey that must be powered by the collective will and determination of communities across the land. This means moving beyond the traditional top-down approach to politics and embracing a more inclusive participatory model. It's time to recognize that the solutions to our challenges lie not in distant parliaments, but in the ingenuity, resilience, and collective wisdom of our people. By empowering communities to take ownership of their future, we can unleash a wave of innovation and progress that will carry Scotland to independence and beyond. At the heart of this community-driven approach lies the concept of a People's Assembly. This innovative platform offers a space for citizens from all walks of life to engage in open and meaningful dialogue about the future of Scotland. Imagine a forum where ordinary people, regardless of their political affiliation, can come together to discuss, debate, and ultimately decide on the issues that matter most to them. This is the essence of the People's Assembly, a mechanism for direct democracy that gives a voice to the voiceless and ensures that every citizen has a stake in shaping Scotland's destiny. Through a series of local, regional, and national assemblies, the People's Assembly can create a powerful mandate for independence. By harnessing the collective wisdom and aspirations of the Scottish people, this platform can provide the legitimacy and momentum needed to drive the movement forward. The groundwork for this participatory approach has already been laid. Scotland's Community Empowerment Act of 2015 provides a framework for devolving power and resources to local communities. This landmark legislation empowers community groups to take control of assets, land, and services, giving them a direct say in shaping their local areas. By building on this foundation, we can further empower communities to engage in the independence debate. This could involve providing resources and support for local assemblies, facilitating community-led research and information campaigns, and ensuring that the voices of ordinary people are heard at every level of the decision-making process. This approach not only strengthens the democratic legitimacy of the independence movement, but also fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility among citizens. When people feel empowered to shape their own future, they are more likely to actively participate in the process and support the outcome. The task now is to translate this vision into action. This requires a concerted effort to mobilise communities across Scotland and engage them in the independence debate. One effective way to achieve this is through community councils. These democratically elected bodies serve as a vital link between local authorities and the communities they represent. By facilitating discussions and debates on independence within community councils, we can ensure that this crucial conversation reaches every corner of Scotland. Imagine community councils across the nation holding public meetings, organising debates, and even conducting indicative votes on independence. This ground-up approach would give every community a voice in the debate, generating valuable insights and building a powerful mandate for change. As this grassroots movement gains momentum, it's crucial to establish a clear and transparent process for translating local voices into a national mandate for independence. One potential approach is to hold a series of regional assemblies bringing together representatives from community councils, civic organizations, and other stakeholders. These regional assemblies would provide a platform for consolidating the outcomes of local discussions, identifying common ground, and addressing concerns or questions that may arise. The findings and recommendations from these regional gatherings would then be presented to the Scottish Parliament, creating a powerful and undeniable expression of the people's will. This bottom-up approach ensures that the path to independence is paved with the consent and active participation of the Scottish people. It's a process that prioritizes dialogue, deliberation, and consensus building, laying the foundation for a more democratic and representative Scotland. Section 7. Engaging the Scottish Parliament, a catalyst for change. While the People's Assembly and community-driven initiatives provide the grassroots momentum for independence, the Scottish Parliament plays a crucial role in channeling this energy into concrete action. Elected representatives have a responsibility to listen to the voices of their constituents and act on their behalf. As the national body representing Scotland's interests, the Scottish Parliament has a mandate to engage with the UK government on matters of constitutional significance. This includes initiating discussions on the process for holding a second independence referendum, based on the clear and demonstrable will of the Scottish people. By working collaboratively with the UK government, the Scottish Parliament can ensure that this process is conducted fairly, legally, and with the full participation of the Scottish people. This approach upholds the principles of democracy and self-determination, paving the way for a smooth and amicable transition to independence. Section 8. The international stage, garnering global support. The pursuit of Scottish independence is not only a domestic matter, but also an issue of international significance. As a nation with a rich history, distinct culture, and strong democratic values, Scotland has a right to self-determination and a place among the community of nations. Engaging with international bodies such as the United Nations, European Union, and other sovereign states is crucial for building understanding and support for Scotland's aspirations. By highlighting the democratic and peaceful nature of the independence movement, Scotland can garner international legitimacy and strengthen its position on the world stage. International support can play a vital role in ensuring a smooth transition to independence, facilitating Scotland's entry into international organisations, and fostering positive relationships with neighbouring countries. By engaging constructively with the international community, Scotland can demonstrate its commitment to being a responsible and respected global citizen. Section 9. A vision of independence, a brighter future for Scotland. The journey towards Scottish independence is not merely about severing ties with the United Kingdom, but about building a brighter future for all Scots. It's about creating a fairer, more prosperous, and more sustainable society that reflects our values and aspirations. Imagine a Scotland where decisions are made closer to the people they affect, where communities have greater control over their own destiny, and where the wealth of the nation is shared more equitably. Independence offers an opportunity to reimagine our relationship with the world, forging new partnerships and collaborations based on mutual respect and shared values. It's a chance to build a nation that is outward-looking, compassionate, and committed to playing a positive role in tackling global challenges. Section 10. Conclusion. The time for change is now. The path to Scottish independence is clear. It lies in empowering communities, fostering democratic engagement, and building a national consensus for change. By harnessing the collective energy, creativity, and determination of the Scottish people, we can achieve what was once thought impossible. The journey may be challenging, but the prize is worth fighting for. It's the promise of a fairer, more prosperous, and more sustainable future for ourselves and for generations to come. The time for change is now. Let's seize this moment and create a Scotland that truly belongs to all of us. The power of festivals. Festivals bring people together. They celebrate shared identity. Music, art, food, and dance connect us. These events build community and understanding. For generations, festivals have been vital. They mark important dates. They provide entertainment and joy, They remind us of our shared humanity. Festivals can be a force for good. They can promote peace and understanding. They can support local economies. They can celebrate cultural heritage. We need to ensure festivals are accessible to all. We need to make sure they benefit everyone. Community ownership is the key. The problem with many festivals are run by private companies. These companies seek profit. This focus on profit can have negative consequences. Ticket prices rise, excluding many. Local businesses may be sidelined. The environment can suffer from waste and pollution. Private festivals often lack community input. Decisions are made for profit, not for people. This approach can lead to dissatisfaction and disengagement. There is a better way. A way to empower communities, a way to make festivals sustainable and inclusive. This way is community ownership.
Imagine a festival owned by the community. Local people make the decisions. Profits are reinvested locally. This is the power of community ownership. Community-owned festivals prioritize local needs. They showcase local talent. They use local suppliers. This approach benefits everyone. This model fosters a sense of ownership. It encourages participation and collaboration. It ensures the festival reflects the community's values. Community-owned festivals are not just events. They are celebrations of community spirit. They are investments in a better future.
Community-owned, a new festival model.
Community-owned festivals can be economic engines. They attract tourists and generate revenue. This revenue stays within the community, supporting local businesses. Local artisans can showcase their crafts. Food vendors can share their culinary traditions. This economic activity creates jobs and strengthens the local economy. These festivals become a source of pride. They attract positive attention and investment. They put the community on the map, boosting tourism and development. Community ownership ensures that economic benefits are shared. It creates a more equitable and sustainable model for festival development.
Imagine Alberfest, a community-owned Scottish festival. This vibrant celebration would showcase the best of Scotland. Music, dance, food and art would come together. Alberfest would be a platform for Scottish artists. It would highlight the diversity of Scottish culture. It would attract visitors from around the world, eager to experience authentic Scotland. Profits from Alberfest would be reinvested in Scottish communities. They would support local artists, musicians and craftspeople. They would fund community initiatives and cultural programs. Alberfest would be more than just a festival. It would be a celebration of Scottish identity. It would be a testament to the power of community.
Community-owned festivals offer a more sustainable model. They prioritise environmental responsibility and social equity. They represent a shift towards a more conscious and inclusive approach. By supporting local businesses and reducing waste, these festivals minimise their environmental impact. By ensuring accessibility and affordability, they promote social inclusion.
The future of festivals is community-owned. It's about ensuring that these celebrations of culture benefit everyone. It's about creating events that are both globally appealing and locally empowering. Let's embrace community ownership and build a brighter future for festivals. Let's make festivals accessible, sustainable, and truly representative of the communities they celebrate.
Scotland is embarking on a transformative journey. It is a journey towards a sustainable and prosperous future. At the heart of this vision are 8 pioneering regional hubs. These hubs symbolize a new era of self-reliance, innovation and progress. They are epicenters of creativity, collaboration and community empowerment. These hubs are more than just structures. They are vibrant spaces where groundbreaking ideas are born, partnerships are forged and sustainable solutions are crafted. Each hub serves as a beacon for its region, reflecting the unique needs and aspirations of its people. By uniting local communities, businesses and government agencies, these hubs are creating a powerful synergy that is propelling Scotland towards independence and climate action. Scotland's 8 regional hubs are strategically located across the country. These hubs correspond to Scotland's electoral regions, ensuring that every corner of the nation has a voice and a stake in the future. From the bustling urban centres to the tranquil highlands and islands, each hub serves as a microcosm of Scotland's diverse landscape and its people. Central Scotland, Glasgow and the Clyde Valley, Highlands and Islands, Lothians, Mid-Scotland and Fife, North East Scotland, South of Scotland and West Scotland. These hubs are more than just administrative centres. They are vibrant hubs of activity, buzzing with energy and purpose. They host a wide range of events, workshops and initiatives designed to engage and inspire local communities. Whether it's a business summit, a climate action conference or a cultural festival, these hubs are constantly alive with the spirit of progress and collaboration. These regional hubs are driving innovation and sustainability, fostering a self-reliant and eco-friendly Scotland. Through collaborative efforts between the government, local communities and businesses, Scotland is building a resilient future. Together, they are paving the way for independence and climate action, ensuring a prosperous and sustainable future for all. Scotland's pursuit of independence is about more than just political autonomy. It's about empowering communities to take control of their own destinies and build a fairer, more sustainable future for generations to come. The regional hubs play a pivotal role in this endeavour by fostering economic growth, promoting social justice and strengthening local democracy. One of the key ways these hubs support Scotland's independence is by promoting local sourcing and production. By connecting businesses, entrepreneurs and investors within their respective regions, the hubs are helping to create a more resilient and self-sufficient Scottish economy. This means more jobs, more opportunities, and more prosperity for communities across the country. Section 4, a vision for the future, hubs leading the charge. Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity, and Scotland is poised to lead the global fight against it while striving for independence. The regional hubs will play a crucial role in this effort by spearheading local climate action initiatives and empowering communities to transition to a greener, more sustainable way of life. Each hub will develop and implement a regional climate action plan tailored to the specific environmental challenges and opportunities of its area. These plans will encompass a wide range of initiatives, from promoting renewable energy and energy efficiency to investing in sustainable transport and reducing waste. By taking a localized approach to climate action, these hubs will ensure that Scotland's transition to a net zero economy is both effective and equitable, benefiting both the community and the environment. Section 5, a vision for the future hubs and the Scottish Government. The partnership between the regional hubs and the Scottish Government is pivotal in shaping a sustainable and prosperous future for Scotland. The Scottish Government acknowledges the essential role these hubs play in driving forward its vision for a greener, more equitable nation, and has equipped them with the necessary resources and autonomy to thrive. This partnership extends beyond mere funding and guidance. The Scottish Government views the regional hubs as crucial allies in crafting policies, designing sustainable programs, and delivering services that cater to the evolving needs of local communities. This collaborative approach ensures that decision-making is decentralized and that local voices are integral in shaping a sustainable and prosperous future for Scotland. Section 6, building a brighter future, hubs, communities, and a shared vision. Scotland's regional hubs are more than just administrative centres or government initiatives. They represent a fundamental shift in how we think about governance, progress, and community. They are spaces where people from all walks of life can come together to share ideas, build partnerships, and create a better future for themselves and their children. The success of these hubs depends on the active participation and engagement of local communities. Whether it's attending events, volunteering their time, or sharing their ideas, every individual has a role to play in shaping the future of their region and of Scotland as a whole. We invite you to take the next step. Join us in creating regional hubs and building the world's first community-owned social networking site powered by distributed ledger technology. Together, we can shape a connected, empowered, and innovative future for Scotland and beyond.
Community councils are the grassroots of Scottish democracy. They give a voice to people at the most local level. These groups are vital for healthy communities. They can influence decisions made by local authorities on matters that directly affect their area. This might include planning applications, traffic management, or local services. Imagine having a say in how your village, town, or city neighborhood develops. That's the power of a community council.
These councils are entirely voluntary. They are made up of local residents who are passionate about their community. It's about neighbours helping neighbours and working together to make their area the best it can be. But what if you're in a new area or feel like your community isn't represented? The good news is, setting up a community council in Scotland is achievable with the right information and a bit of community spirit. Let's dive into the process. Before you embark on the exciting journey of setting up a new community council, it's essential to check if one already exists in your area. There's no point reinventing the wheel, right? A good first step is to reach out to your local authority or council. They will have a list of existing community councils in their area. You can usually find this information on their website, or you can give them a call.
Another helpful resource is the Community Council's online website, run by the Scottish Community Council's liaison organisation. This website provides a wealth of information about community councils in Scotland, including a directory of existing councils. If you find that there's already a community council in your area, fantastic! Get in touch with them and see how you can get involved. Your skills and enthusiasm will be highly valued.
Now, let's assume you've checked and discovered that your community doesn't have a council. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get down to the nitty-gritty of setting one up. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds.
The legal framework for community councils in Scotland is primarily governed by the Local Government Act of 1973. This act sets out the rules and regulations for how these councils operate. However, it's important to note that the Community Empowerment Act of 2015 brought in significant changes to strengthen and empower community councils. This act emphasizes community participation and gives communities more say in local decision-making. It's a powerful tool for community councils, so familiarize yourself with its key provisions.
Building your team, gathering support. A community council is only as strong as the people who are part of it. That's why gathering community support is crucial before you proceed with the formal establishment process.
Remember, this is about representing the voices and aspirations of your entire community. Start by spreading the word. Talk to your neighbours, friends, and local businesses about your idea of forming a community council. Explain the benefits and how it can positively impact your area.
Organize informal meetings or drop-in sessions at a local community center, library, or even a cafe. This will give people a chance to learn more, ask questions, and express their interest in getting involved.
Remember, diversity is key. Encourage people from all walks of life to participate, ensuring that your community council truly represents the voices of your area.
Getting organized, drafting a constitution and submitting your application. Once you have a core group of enthusiastic individuals ready to take the plunge, it's time to get organized. The next step is to draft a constitution for your community council. This document will outline the council's purpose, structure, membership, and operating procedures.
Think of the constitution as your community council's rulebook. It should be clear, concise, and easy to understand. There are templates available online that you can adapt to suit your specific needs, or you can seek guidance from your local authority or the CCLO.
With your constitution in hand, it's time to formalize things by submitting an application to your local authority. The application process usually involves providing information about your proposed community council, including its boundaries, the number of elected members, and a copy of your constitution.
Your local authority will review your application, and if everything is in order, will set a date for the election of your community council members.
Making it official, elections and beyond. The final step in establishing your community council is the election of its members. This is where your community gets to choose who will represent them and their interests. The election process should be fair, transparent, and accessible to all eligible voters in your area.
Your local authority will usually oversee the election process, but your community council will play a key role in encouraging people to stand as candidates and vote on election day. This is your chance to mobilize your community and demonstrate the power of collective action.
Once the election is over and the results are in, your community council can officially start its work. This is where the real excitement begins, as you put your plans into action and start making a tangible difference in your community.
Remember, setting up a community council is just the first step. The real work lies in engaging with your community, representing their needs, and working collaboratively to create positive change.